What's up, guys? I'm Richard Shoebox Athletics, and today I wanted to come and talk to you about push-ups. I know, it's basic, it's overlooked many times, and it's not very sexy. But done correctly, it can have a huge carryover into your overhead positions for those that do enjoy Olympic weightlifting and also having a barbell and pressing it overhead, whether your shoulder presses, your push presses, or your jerks. Being able to maintain that core position through your push-up translates into that overhead position. So, I'd love to go over the points of performance with you and then also talk about some progressions to really focus on how to keep those points of performance as we progress into an actual push-up into your workouts. So let's go. Point of performance number 1, hand position. Your hands are gonna go underneath your shoulders. I've been seeing way too many people putting your hands really wide, limiting your range of motion, and also putting a lot of stress on your shoulder. So when you're going through, your hands are gonna be right underneath your shoulders in that locked out position, and your inside of your elbow is gonna be pointing forward with your fingers as well. You're not gonna have to move your hands out. You're just gonna wanna rotate until your inside of your elbows are forward as you go through. Hand position is going to be extremely important because as you go into that second point of performance, which is your elbows, it's not going to allow you to go super wide. You're going to want to keep those elbows at about 45 degrees as you go down and as you come back up as well. Making sure we're not flaring out too wide and making sure we're not going super tight, limiting as well as you go through. It should go out a little bit, 45 degrees into the chest hits the deck, coming back up. Our third point of performance is maintaining a straight line between our shoulders, our hips, and our knees. And we're doing regular push-ups off our ankles. We want to maintain our core, making sure that from just underneath your chest to about mid-thigh stays engaged, stays tight, and also keeping your body in a straight line. Too many times I've seen people from that top position go down, and then when they get to the bottom, they're breaking, letting go of their core and losing engagement. You want to make sure we keep engagement as we're in that bottom position and then pressing all the way through. As you go through, you're going to see that I finish out pressing all the way through my shoulders and I'm going all the way down and pressing all the way through. I don't want to maintain these small little pumps right here. I want full range of motion through those push-ups, making sure that my hips stay straight in line as I go through. I've actually found the hardest point of performance for people to maintain is actually that core position and making sure that they maintain a straight line all the way through. So I'm going to give you guys a progression so that way you can work through and also keep that focus on that core from the top all the way down through our ending progression, which is actual push-ups. And then if you want to go past that into plyo push-ups as well with a little bit more explosion. I like to actually start people out at a high assisted push-up. Whether it be a counter height or a tall box as well, making sure that you're in that top position. Your core stays engaged, hands just underneath your shoulders as you would, and just going down to that shoulder, chest hits the edge of the box, and then pressing up. That would be my first starting point for progression, and making sure once you can hit through 10 of those, moving on to the next progression. It's gonna be our knee push-up. And making sure that we keep that shoulder, hips, and knees in alignment when we're going through these. Hands, again, right underneath your shoulders. Knee position, in line with our bodies. Our shoulders, hips, and knees should be in line. And then hands up a little bit forward underneath our shoulders, making sure that we pull back down to the chest, hit the ground, keeping that core engaged and pressing up, moving our hips and shoulders all in the same position. As we go through, we don't want to reach with our chin, we want to just tuck it nicely and just move through those positions. Our third progression is going to be a lower box or a lower bench to do our assisted push-ups on, working our way back down to the ground. So again, hands underneath your shoulders, core is engaged, going down, pressing back up, going through for those 10. Lastly, we want to get down to our regular push-up. Again, hands underneath your shoulders, nice straight line, going all the way down to the ground, pressing into that full position, full lockout, going through. Once you can go through 10, you want to start building explosiveness. You can start to build explosiveness through plyo push-ups, whether clapping or 8 push-ups onto a plate. That's our progression to get you from an assisted push-up all the way down to regular push-ups. Really focus on these in your workout. Although it's basic and overlooked, it can be a great translator into overhead pressing and also just pushing strength in general. Hopefully you're taking care, and we'll catch you tomorrow.